Good evening. Today I'm going to present my marketing campaign for Pastry Kitchen. Here's what I will cover today. From introduction of the campaign to the conclusion, this presentation also covers three main tactics that Pastry Kitchen needs to improve. The broad detail session is divided into four parts. First, let's talk about the location. Battery Kitchen is located on campus, which makes it easily accessible for students and staff. About the main products, all dishes the kitchen provides are freshly prepared and made by hand, bringing customers the taste of authentic Chinese food. Now, the brand positioning focuses on these three main values, because these values allow students to enjoy delicious meals within a limited budget while saving the time on pickup. Finally, you can find more information through the official website here. Now, let's move on to key findings from audit. Overall, the brand already has some strong points. It has an active WeChat group with about 300 members, which is great for a small business. Customers appreciate the affordable prices, good taste, and fast delivery. In addition, the brand also creates a friendly vibe that connects well with university students. But there are also some areas that need improvement. The restaurant lacks online visibility with only a few Google reviews. It's difficult for new customers to find and trust the brand. And the brand sounds inconsistent, sometimes casual and sometimes formal. Most social media content focuses rely on only on menu updates, which feel a little bit repetitive and log storytelling. However, there are great opportunities at hand. Since social media are low-cost platforms, they can effectively help increase brand awareness without spending too much. Now, let's take a look at our by persona, who represents the main customer group of Pastry Kitchen. Jolene, she lets many students pay attention to value for money, so she prefers restaurants that are affordable but still offer good quality food. For her colleagues, she hopes the restaurant will generate with raw customer feedback and photos that help her decide before she orders. However, Jolie also has some pain points. This means that she cares about online comments and dining environment. Meanwhile, if she feels that the restaurant is overly advertising itself, she tends to distrust the brand. In terms of psychographics, Julie enjoys restaurants that tell stories and have warmth and personality, and make her feel a sense of connection and interaction, not just a transaction. Now let's move on to the SMART objectives. Overall, the goal of this part is to increase the restaurant's exposure and engagement on social media. First, specific, making Pastry Kitchen more visible online, especially by improving its social media engagement. Second, measurable. Right now, there are only about two, but we aim to increase that to 40 reviews within 90 days. This helps build credibility and shows that the brand is trusted by real customers. Third, achievable. Display at least will improve the brand experience and make the restaurant more relatable to both local and international students. Uh, for relevant, this action aligns with the brand's mission. By using visual storytelling, Pastry Kitchen can strengthen its authenticity and emotional connection with students. And finally, time bound. Through this method, it can give us enough time to measure the results and adjust strategies based on performance. About the Visible Trust Program, the program aims to build credibility by showing real and consistent information online. First, the restaurant use these small discounts will encourage customers to leave Google reviews. Second, it should keep all business details updated on Google Maps, such as the menu, contact info, and opening hours. And finally, posting high quality photos of dishes and the indoor atmosphere. It can help create a professional image and increase brand awareness. And then when we look at the audience alignment strategy, we can see a few key insights. First, students tend to trust what they see online, especially reviews and photos. That's why customers naturally choose restaurants with more reviews and higher rankings. So to match this behavior, our strategy is to build a see, trust, recommend circle. In other words, trust is built through sharing, and that's exactly the message I want to communicate with this strategy. And the last tactic I'd like to share storytelling strategy. Our main idea is summed up in the phrase um, from dishes to stories, building emotional trust with the student community. So from my insights, I found that just showing pictures of food isn't enough to connect with students emotionally. What really works is telling real stories, stories that highlight students' own experiences and the trust they have in their peers. That's why my action plan is to launch a student story series. Um, in the end, the campaign aims to improve pastry kitchens' visibility and credibility among university students by focusing on authentic storytelling and student engagement. Through these three main tactical selections and key benefits to brands will help build trust, increase online exposure, and strengthen emotional connection with the students community. That's all.